Welcome to Going Insane with Temper Shemaine. That's me. Y'all doing? How y'all doing? You're in the river? I'm in the river. Should get in the river. The water's fine. Flora and fauna and clouds in the sky and people rafting very nearby of the same heart and mind spaces as you. Feeding the love and the light, adding to the grid around this beautiful entity we live on named Gaia. What a time to be alive, right? Okay, so we're going to do the cards in the next video. Shout out to Ruthie. I love you, Ruthie. She asked for, when possible, to shorten the video so she could listen while she jogs. So 10-4 and copy that. There's a lot of check-ins to do today on the State of the Union. So, okay. On my hi, welcome if you're new. We'll do the Oracle next. Let's just jump into the updates I've gotten on the State of our Union. And if you don't mind popping in on the next one, and I'll tell you all about how this channel was founded and what it's about and in more detail, other than to say it is soul self-help and fast track to ascension self-check-ins, criteria that must be met so that we can ascend without exploding. Literally, or not so much, you know. Okay, this is the wrong video for that explanation. Just stay on point. I'm trying. Okay, so I've been tidal waved with information dumps on the current events that are going on around this wonderful United States. I was so jammed with this. I think it's the Reformed Republic is what they're calling it, which is actually what we're under, I believe. Okay, so my Facebook ministry is in the notifications down below underneath this video. You can click on there. I have been jam packing my my Facebook ministry with videos that I've been gathering some of this information from. If I misspeak on a couple of details, forgive me. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm just trying to hit the high points and follow the energetic bouncing ball. Okay. And also not to make a 2-hour video. Okay. So they keep taking me. Gang's here. Okay. So gang is what I call my badass buddies, my OCG, which are original cosmic gangsters. My guides, guardians, angels with swords that have been with me for longer than I can remember, I'm sure. Okay, so they want me to mention that on one of the videos that I have listed in my Facebook ministry is that I believe it's Venus and Saturn are separating. They've been in conjunction for 6 months, which brought shadow to the truth of the matters. And for the next 8 months will be now things will be starting to releasing. The revealing will be happening and occurring starting now. There was as mentioned of Red October for things per the audits and etc. to come into full circle and get the correct and actually voted in Il Presidente into his Cito Correcto. If you haven't followed Il Donaldo Trumpo on any format, you ought to look him up because there's lots of information and he's just having a good time. I don't think he's worried about a dadgum thing. He's just waiting for things to play out. As I've mentioned before in my other check-ins, my check-ins, that I've known for, oh gosh, like a decade, that there was going to be a group, that there was a group that was forming, okay, that were going to start following all legalese and dotting their I's and crossing their T's at each step of the way, to make sure that there was no question about the morality and the integrity of what was going to be going on with the subpoenas that I'm sure started being handed out at least 8 years ago. Okay. And, or longer. All right. I'm trying to do the math and go back in time. I mean, the video might have come out. The original conversation was with David Wilcock, and it could have been 2009. But then I'm having a memory of 2012. At any rate, if you're interested in that video, leave me a comment or email me, and I will dig it up for you and send it off to you. It was full of details, and everything is playing out as was laid out in that conversation he had with one of the major actors in that. Okay, so major players, one of the head people that were spearheading, thank you, this endeavor. And I'm so proud to have been a witness to it and brought that information as it was dropped, at least pretty near, knowing that my core belief and faith and trust and knowledge, like inner knowing that things weren't going to stay as they always had been. It was time, and it was going to take time, much time. Is that their seed? Okay, seed, time, much time. Okay, long suffering and harvest. Okay, so we're in the harvest now. Happy dance. Okay, so the Arizona audits, they're being held up on some legal, little tiny legal battles, which is basically the refusal by Maricopa and Dominion to hand over the passwords to the servers. And so the premise for which they had rebutted their need to comply to the subpoena to the Senate, the president of the Arizona Senate, something like that, that it's all in the videos that I've listed in my Facebook. So you guys can go and I didn't take notes because I don't need to. You guys can do your own research as well. I'm just trying to hit the high notes and let you know where the information's at. That there was a chance of police officers being in danger, and medical and other information from Maricopa County residents to be, released and not safeguarded if they gave the password. Well, from the way I hear it, the senator of Arizona said, baloney, in so many words, if that's the case, then you're just proving that there is no security in this server and y'all are still at fault. Hand it over. We're done playing. Okay. I don't know exactly when the original broadcast was made, but I'm sure it's been within, a week or two, or less than a week. Okay. I'm going to say less than a week. And they said that, they extended the lease on the Coliseum or wherever they're at, the arena, for another couple of weeks so that they can let this press in. Okay, so on Georgia and the other matters, the other audits, I mean, it's like we just need the dominoes to fall now. Real quick, because they just reminded me, thank you, gang, that General Flynn last night, which I also posted. So if you want to look at my Facebook until yesterday evening, and to get the most up to date and what started this little tidal wave of information, General Flynn last night at the Reawaken America tour. Okay, so, and they were in California, and it was quite enlightening. It's not that long of a video. It's just a clip from it. But it was General Flynn saying that the hashtag he would like to start seeing is hashtag, what are you hiding? So what are you hiding? What are you hiding anyway? You know? And so maybe we could start doing that. And that would be fun to see that wave started. It really would, because it's about time. We need to take our stand. We need to be bold, and maybe a little bit boisterous would be in order at this time. We need to reamp up our energy, get our wheels rolling. We've been in a holding pattern since January, and it's more tiresome being in a holding pattern than to be moving the juices and getting everything flowing and getting the excitement rolling up again, and knowing that this momentum will speed up time. It just will, because the more souls on a spiritual level, the more souls that are clicking, click, 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 like click, 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 into the understanding of what the heck is going on, we'll reach the tilting point. There has to be a tilting point, and that's what. Okay, so then thank you, gang's on it. Okay, that's what the 24th is about, which is right after the full moon, which is on the 23rd, which is a 5. Okay, so we need to add this energy to that energy and roll it in, guys. Come on, light workers. Come on, star seeds. Come on, twins. Let's do this. This is our job. We are contracted to do this. And if you're not if you don't find yourself under any of those labels, that's okay. We need all the energy we can get. This is not an elitist group or channel. It's just I'm hollering out to the biggest base of my channel at this point. Okay, we don't do labels here. It's just categories are out there, and contracts have been made with the universe, and universe is calling them in. Anyway, so now that is kind of clear. Okay, so what else, gang? Okay, so the 24th is going to be a check of the vibrational stability of Gaia and all of us, and us being able to hold the light. Okay, anchoring in the light and Christ consciousness into Gaia, into this realm, so that we can we are anchored in tight, so that we are raising and tightening up the grid with love and light, defeating the darkness. There's no way it can win, but we need to ramp it up. It's time to ramp it up. It's time to get excited again. Okay, we can't go and save a drowning soul. If they don't want to believe or listen, then our job is to do our part without distraction and without diluting our energy, trying to convince people who aren't ready to be convinced yet that their time will come. You're not abandoning them. You just don't need to focus on them. Okay, so if anybody's misunderstood what that has always meant, well, I'll refer you to the 29 videos, which I will list at the end of this video, and it's my self-check channel list, that a playlist that is what this channel is founded on. Okay, what else, gang? Oh, one of the videos that I posted was apparently, okay, the dictation taken. I guess it's the best word I can come up with. This at this right off the top of my tongue right now, tip of my tongue, of I can never remember his name. He's Podesta. Okay. I don't like remembering his name. Okay, apparently, some of y'all might recall that he was Chester, supposedly Chester's natural biological father, Chester from Lincoln Park. Okay, Chris Cornell's best friend, of which they both were suspiciously deathed, and come to find out that they were working on a project to bust child trafficking rings, because one or both of them had insider knowledge, and I'm sure John Podesta had something to do with that, without a doubt in my mind. Anyway, that's a very interesting video to listen to. It's of his tribunal and some of his charges. Okay, I listened to part 2. I think there's a part 1. If there's a part 2, I listened to the part that was brought to me, and as I usually do, I followed the energetic bouncing ball. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, so so we just left the 717 portal. We're headed to the 727 portal. Okay, so there's been 707 to the 727. All the energy is going to be very different. This full moon, you can expect powerful fluctuations in your energy fields. It's a big time of release, so get it ready, have your intention set, and roll with it, baby. Ride that wave. Hang 10. Okay? Expect big changes in the world and in your personal life if you are so inclined. Okay, is there anything else? Let me check. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Might have been something else. I can't think of anything. If I think of anything, I'll put it in the next video. And I really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll try and do more check-ins, because I really do feel that will separate it'll definitely lessen the lengths of my oracle messages. And like I said, we're going to be ramping up on the global stage, the United States stage, and Il Donaldo Trumpo stage of Reawakening America. Okay, yay, everybody. Okay, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out with me right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time a video drops. Leave a comment, even if it's just emoji. It really helps prevent the video. And all my contact information and services I render are listed below. Okay, that's it. Hey, ciao for now. Peace and out.